You know, it's the little things, isn't it? It's all the little things that matter more than the big things. Because the little things will drive you absolutely mad. I told myself last night when I couldn't find my beaded Jesus to just clutch on to my lucky rocks because they were the next best thing to beaded Jesus. And I had this lucky rock, this white rock that's the color of surrender. Right here. I was clutching onto this last night, or this morning, or this afternoon, whenever I went to bed. And I was tempted to not go to the mic tonight because I was leaving late, and I texted CJ and I asked her if I could still make it. She said I could. And I know it was the devil that was trying to get me to just stay in bed, say fuck it. And I said, no, no, no. You're going to the mic. And because I went to the mic, I got to perform. Like, I was one of the last comics to perform. And Canaan introduced me, and he said, man, I have the pleasure of introducing this person, which is really, really cool. I love Canaan so much. But because it was shotgun style, we only had like 3 minutes. But I actually prefer that because I feel like the less time I have, the better, because then the more material I'll do in a very short period of time. But I forgot where I was going with this. But, you know, since I told myself it's okay, you still have Jesus in your heart, you don't need to find beaded Jesus. Eventually you'll find him. Because he's probably somewhere on your person. You just don't know because you're too fucking batty. Because, you know, whenever you're looking for something, you never find it. And I realized this because of marijuana. No, I don't get high anymore. Everybody was getting high tonight. Dude, everybody was fucked up. I still make it a point to hang out with as many fucked up people as possible so I can vicariously enjoy the drug and alcohol lifestyle. But, yeah, I ended up having a really great conversation with 2 women that are funny women. It doesn't really translate on stage, though, and I told them that. And they could take that criticism. They understood, and they're like, you're right. Because when you're funny outside a comedic arena, like it's so easy to be funny. You know, it's really hard to be funny on stage trying to make people laugh. But when you're not trying, that's when your funny actually comes out, you know? Because that's when you're your authentic self and you're not trying to please anybody, you're not trying to impress anybody, you know, it's just, here I am and I'm just making a joke and it's casual and nonchalant, it doesn't mean anything. But I just wanted to talk about how these little things are really important. You know, like the big success that you might get, it's not going to mean anywhere near as much as the baby success that led you to the big success. You know what I mean? You might not know what I mean, but man, I got a text from Ronnit, tell her I made it home safe and sound, and I can tell her I found my cross. You see, she's concerned if I found my cross, and she's a Jew, so there are a lot of Christians that would say that she's going to burn in hell, but I beg to differ on that. She's a good person. I think that if you have a good soul, there's still a chance for you to make it to heaven, whether you believe that Jesus Christ died for your sins or not. Because, you know, as we've seen in Psalm 25, Yeshua, salvation, you can still receive that in the Old Testament. So God is very, very forgiving if you trust in him and you believe that he's guiding your life. You'd be absolutely amazed as to how he actually does that. You know, it's really cool. Because things have just worked out for me. Like even me having to resign from Kroger, I feel like that was a sign. That's a sign that I'm supposed to do comedy. That's a sign that I'm supposed to get out of a communist establishment. Because I think that Kroger is probably one of the most communist establishments. It's communism with a K, you know, like Karl Marx. Oh, anyway. See? Never have to wear this again. Not that we ever wore this apron. But you know what you could do is like you could wear these things and like use it in a bit. Yeah, I could. And they can't do anything about it because they're a union. So, you know, Karl Marx kind of screwed them on that, you know? They were like, oh, well, we can't say whether she worked here or not. Like, they actually told me that. Like, when we were in the whole process of me resigning, they said, well, we can't use this against you. We can't say that you worked here or anything, so. Booyah! How the fuck else did I get this? I guess somebody else gave it to me, maybe. But I have this apron. I have a Kroger t-shirt. I have a Kroger hat. Yeah, that's a lot of jokes, though. I mean, that's jokes. That's experience, you know. It's good anti-commie material.